what he did was huge. And really the biggest thing outside of his scoring was his defense. I thought his defense was incredible. And I thought, Luke Kennard, his defense tonight was unbelievable. Just physical, guarding Donovan and Conley on the switches, boxing out on rebounds. We found some things that we liked in that second half. We got PG out for a minute and brought him back in and kind of attacked him when Rudy went to the bench and kind of attacked, Moose like we did like Favors last year. So that kind of helped us get back in the game a little bit. And then we had to sit him again. So, but trying to manage his minutes was tough, and like I said, PG felt great and I didn't really see him get tired too much. And so that was a good sign.
Before the game, you said we knew this wasn't going to be a very easy game for PG. Outside of the first 5 minutes where he looked like he was, getting the jitters out of the way, getting his first wind, looked fairly easy. I mean, I use that word cautiously, but he looked good out there.
Yeah, he looked really good, and I didn't think he would be that good. And the biggest thing was just defensively. I thought with Conley, deflections, picked him a couple of times, just being aggressive with him. The big steal at the end of the game when he was trying to run a play, came from behind. Like I said, he did some great things with that. And like I said, I didn't think he would be, be that good offensively, but he was pretty sharp.
I mean, I know it's two different seasons, but this game was very similar to the game 6 against the Jazz. You guys came back from 25 down, score was basically similar as well. But you guys came back with, I know Rocco played 2 minutes, but Isaiah closed out the game at points too. So how comfortable, I guess, are you just trotting out, or were you trying out different lineups there? Or because I know Isaiah was part of the big comeback.
Yeah, it was different because PG was out there, so we haven't really had a chance to play with him. Him and Rocco haven't played together at all, So, just trying to mix and match and just, find a unit with a rhythm. Outside that first quarter, I thought we did a good job scoring the ball offensively, and our defense picked up as well. The first quarter, they told us they shot, I think, 32% above expected, field goal percentage. Yeah. And then in the second quarter, they kind of, came back down and, was able to get some stops and get out in the transition. So our defense picked up for us in that second half, which was good for us. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Ty, how much does PG's return change things for you guys heading into the playoffs?
It changes for us big time, like you said, getting a perennial all-star back, a defensive player. It just changes a lot for us. Now Luke's getting open shots now because so much attention's on PG. Isaiah and Zoo around the basket. Reggie's getting open shots and open looks. And so we got to get back to getting used to playing with him again. We haven't played with PG for 3.5 months pretty much. And for me, I got to do a better job, like I said, with Marcus, keeping him involved in the game and, getting him, making sure he's comfortable. He's still in the flow and the rhythm of the game. And I apologize to him tonight because I didn't do a good job with that. So, PG's first game back, everybody looking for PG. PG's excited. And we just kind of played through him. And so I got to do a better job, like I said, with Marcus, just making sure he's in the rhythm of the game.
I'm curious, in addition to obviously how much PG brings to you guys on the court, how much is his return just a morale boost?
It's a big morale boost. Last couple of days when we found out that he has a chance to play and just him being able to practice with the guys, the vibe has been totally different, and so we needed that, losing 5 in a row and guys getting worn down and getting tired, and we needed that jolt, and he brought it for us tonight.
Hey, Coach, you guys gave up 32 points, I think 29 and then 33, and then you held them to 21 points in that fourth quarter. What was Paul, as you mentioned, Paul jumped out real strong early and defensively. What was the catalyst in the fourth quarter that helped you guys really focus down and clamp down on those guys? I
think we blitzed a little bit. We was able to fire, which means, when the guy has a mismatch, we think we just kind of run somebody at him to get us in rotation, just kind of, speed the game up. And we just kind of gave him different looks to try to keep him off balance. I thought Donovan got downhill a little too easy tonight. He didn't make a 3-point shot tonight, but he was able to live in the paint. And, a lot of that's because, Rudy's behind him. We got a lob threat, a guy who can catch lobs, and the bigs are scared to step up because it's going to be a dunk. And so, he's very crafty when he gets into the paint. So, His pain points really hurt us tonight, but I thought we did a good job in the fourth quarter of just trying to take that away.
And from your experience, Coach, why does Paul George come back from a layoff so fluidly? He's done this. We've seen this done, and him do this repetitively.
Yeah, I know exactly. When the first year we got here, when Doc was here, he did. I think he came to New Orleans and he had a crazy game. That's very uncommon. It's very uncommon. So just hope we can keep it rolling. Like I said, the best thing is having him on the floor. He's healthy. The guys love having him back. Everyone gets to slide down a different position. Down to their normal positions. And like I said, just a big win for us, man. Been playing some decent games lately. Got blown out a couple games, but just to come back from 25 down and play the way we did, and just contribution from a lot of different players, that was good for us, and so it was good to see.
Ty, was there a moment tonight that you looked at and you said, Paul George is back? Like, he looks good, elbow's good.
I think those 2 threes he hit right in front of our bench, back-to-back threes. But, early on he missed those couple layups because he didn't have his legs in his timing or whatever. But I think when he made those couple threes, right in front of our bench, I was like, okay, yeah, he's ready, he's back, he's feeling good. And to be direct with his penetration, he wasn't a lot of playing around, straight line drives, getting to the basket, making the right pass like he did for Luke for the big 3, getting to the rim, finishing or getting fouled. So it wasn't a lot of playing around. There's a lot of direct, get to the basket and make the play, and he did that.
Thanks.
All right.
Recording stop.